Hi there, welcome to Tony's Beer Reviews. So what we're looking at today, this is the Night Train. It's from Wickwar Wessex Brewing, 6.1% milk stout, premium milk stout in a 500ml bottle. We've had some stuff from these guys before and they've always been quite decent. I think we've reviewed an IPA and a premium ale from them. They've been okay. This is a milk stout. Premium milk stout. So there's a couple of things we expect from it. Ultimately, I expect it to be something that's quite creamy and something that's quite smooth to drink. In fact, that's the only expectations I have of these. I do like stout, I do like a milk stout, so this is going to be hopefully quite interesting to try and see what these guys have done with it. Let's get it in a glass, see what we've got. Okay, it's pouring dark. I can hear a lot of carbonation going on in that. It's not that. So we've got a one finger, slightly off white head. It's got some nice big bubbles there. I can see a tiny little bit of carbonation still going in that glass. It is dark. It's almost like a cola colour. Yeah, I can just see part way through that. So it is almost cola colour. Head's dissipating quite nicely. I must say, on the pour, and the taste might be completely different, but for a milk stout, that's looking quite thin, I have to say. Yeah. On the pour, not that good, I have to say, but let's see what the rest of it's like. Let's get the nose in there, see what the aroma's like. Actually, the aroma's quite nice. You get those nice roasted malts from that. Not getting any, with the milk stout you tend to get some aroma of oats or lactic acid, or even if it's just the milk or creaminess. And I'm not getting anything from that at all. I'm getting a bit of fruit. Again, it smells a little bit Christmas cakey as well, so it is quite fruity on the nose. But yeah, well, it's actually quite. After the pour, I have to admit that the aroma's quite nice. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers, everybody. Tastes malty, so those roasted malts coming through quite nice. Not getting any level of creaminess in that at all. I'm getting some. It is sweet. Getting those roasted malt flavours. Getting some dark fruits around the mouth. Almost. It's not quite fig-like, not plum, not raisin. Can't place what that dark fruit is. A little bit of licorice in there. It's not too bad. Because it's dark, it tastes dark. For me, it's a little bit thin. Disappointing, I have to say. These guys, like I say, know how to do some good drinks. But just some of that thinness is a little bit disappointing. I am getting a warmness from the alcohol. Getting a little bit of A little bit of bitterness from that as well. It's nice, but for me I'd like to have felt a little bit of creaminess in there, and I'm not getting that at all. Tad maybe over carbonated for my taste as well, for this sort of drink as well. I'd like that carbonation to have been dialed down a little bit. But there's no bubbles rising, but it does. There's a little bit of fizziness on the tongue, which I wouldn't normally expect from a milk stout, and it's just a little bit. It just turns into the thing that's a little bit disappointing. Yeah, so it's like I said, the flavours are there. It's got the roasted malts, that dark fruit. It is thin. It's a little bit smooth. Would like that creaminess to come through a little bit more. So it just misses it a little bit. It's a very, very. If that's promoted as a, well, it's too light even for a stout or a porter. But if that was some sort of dark ale, then that would have scored quite highly. It is very flavoured from that perspective. The fact it's supposed to be a milk stout, I'm not getting that milky creaminess from it. Probably would buy again. Now I know what it tastes like, and I won't be expecting that creaminess to come through. Overcarbonated though. It is a nice drink. That licorishness is helping those flavours. But not what I expected, if I'm being honest. But it's nice. 6.5 out of 10. Cheers everybody.